Outstanding.
Yay!
No, it's it's the last day of Warped Tour, so we're a little, I'd say we are 2 parts relieved, 2 parts bittersweet, which actually makes about a 1/4% bitter, 1/4% sweet.
I guess you could say it's a bittersweet symphony. That's right.
It's a bittersweet symphony. Yeah, that is a song.
Okay, me too. Okay, so I kind of have some questions about your new CD coming out Tuesday. It got leaked, so I've heard most of it.
We leaked it.
We leaked it.
You know, I figured you guys might have. Kind of. So first, after the last Midtown.
Indirectly.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. After the last Midtown song, or show, is one of the songs, and it says, "We're almost here again, right here, right now." Is that kind of like a nod to Almost Here? One of your first albums?
Well, yeah. I mean, it can be taken in a few different ways, and I mean it in a few different ways, actually. But
before you even say anything, since I'm not the guy who wrote it, I'm going to give my interpretation.
Thanks.
My interpretation, even if it's not what he meant by it, is referencing where we were as a band and as friends and as people at the time that we were writing Almost Here, and the things that we felt about wanting to break out of our mold and explore the world and just do new exciting things. And
the excitement of the time, it's the excitement of, that's absolutely right. The excitement of the time, what we felt about music at that point in our lives, because there weren't very many expectations for us when we were writing Almost Here. And on this one, it feels like we took ourselves to a place where we didn't want to, we were making the album for each other and for ourselves and for what was most natural for us to write. And we like fun music, we like music that's catchy, we like songs that have storylines, and that's really what we want to do on this album, what I want to do as a lyricist on this album as well. So that's actually one of the most romantic songs on the album. And the other way to view the Almost Here lyric is if you read the lyrics of the song, and it's more in a relationship sense of the word as well, of the words as well. So, and however it means to you, it's intended
to be taken multiple ways.
Yeah, it's actually about me making love to Gabe Supporta after the last Midtown.
Nice.
Yeah. Just to put it to rest, yes, that's what the song's about.
I'm sure that clears up a lot of fangirl questions, actually. And the way you answered that answered a lot of mine. What would you say your biggest mistake as a band was? As a band?
Our biggest mistake as a band would probably be
when you cut
when I cut the dead ferret off.
Yeah, when you cut the dead ferret off your head, that was the
Oh
end.
yeah, I really liked that. I really liked
See
that.
now,
Now everybody else thinks
I'm not
it's the
gonna
same.
say that was our
It was
biggest
just that one guy.
My biggest mistake
too.
My
I get a lot of
I
heat
like
for that.
this too, but I liked that also.
Personally, my biggest mistake was not realizing how big of a deal it would be when I cut my hair. So, in hindsight, I would have shaved my fucking head instead. I should have shaved my fucking head.
People keep harassing you?
Huh?
People keep harassing you?
No, not anymore because it's getting a little longer, but that's making me want to cut it even more. So maybe I'll just do like a mohawk, a faux hawk.
Do it, you should do it.
A mullet. Will you cut my hair? Absolutely.
I'll cut your hair. Yes, scissors.
Just he's got the dibs, the man for the job. Yeah.
Okay, how do you think your sound has changed from your first CD up to Barrington? Do you think it's like a roller coaster, or do you think you're kind of staying consistent?
Yeah, I'd say it's like a roller coaster. You put your hands in the air and you have a good time, right? Yeah, I mean,
It sounds about right. Well, okay. Basically, the way that I try to explain this to people, how we feel about the new album is this. The first album, we had a lot of drive and focus, and we were like, yes, we're gonna go make it happen. We're gonna become a band and follow our dreams. And our musicianship was actually lacking quite a bit as far as where we are now compared to it. But we still loved it all the same, and we still love it all the same. Then son Santi, there was a lot. I mean, there was a lot of pressure to make that album and to do something. And while we were still trying to evolve as artists and progress as artists and as songwriters, we were also dealing with a lot of things on a personal level in the band. While we were recording the album, I was having a lot of trouble on all of my own shit, you know, like I basically had like an identity crisis, but the musicianship was better than ever on the album, you know, and it was a snapshot of where we were at that point, which we love that album, and we'll always love that album exactly for what it is and for what it was at that time. And on this album, it seems like we have the drive and we have the hope and the excitement again, mixed with musicianship, coming together to make like the most beautiful album